looks like we're live. The Discord notifications should be sending out soon. Real soon. Yes. Alright, it looks like the YouTube one is live. Add the thumbnail, then we'll get started. I think this one will be made for kids. This is Satisfactory. It's a nice simple game. Well, it's far from simple. It's just less violent. Double check. Yep, live on Satisfactory. Hello, Air Snipe, welcome. Looks like we're also live on Twitch. It's that easy. Let's go ahead and set the topic, yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Hopefully nothing went down. I think we're still up. Yes, we are still up. Okay, that's nice. Awesome. Snazzy. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get started then. Yep, I did a poll in Discord as well as the channel, and people wanted to see Satisfactory, so we're doing Satisfactory. Let me just launch it real quick, and then I'll bring us over to the live stream screen. So you can see that I added a little waveform audio visualizer, just because it's like it looks cool, honestly. But it adds some visual stimulation. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, why is my webcam still there? Let's get rid of that. Boop. Alright. Satisfactory, yippee! I don't know if... Okay, yeah, there is no visualizer on this screen, but there is for the pause screen. That's cool. Okay. Just gonna get right into it. Oh shoot, I'm falling from the sky already. That was way too fast. Yeah. This will be the first time streaming Satisfactory to this channel, and it's all gonna be cool. It's all gonna be real cool. Now, I've put many hours into this factory, this world, and I've done a whole lot of stuff. So if anybody wants a tour, you know, you can mention it in the chat, and we'll do that. I think today what we're going to focus on is finishing this factory, getting it operational, and maybe making it look a bit better, because this is not visually appealing in any way. And we'll see what we do from there. And I forgot how to get up here. I think I just jetpack in from the top ledge. Whoop. And I have 6 fuel left. I should grab some more fuel. Alright. Wait, did I grab... Okay, I need more iron plates. Okay, I gotta go all the way back. Woo! Yes, it is the moment we've all been waiting for. Uh-oh. Why is this stuff offline? Wait, is it offline? Why is it red? No. Hey. No power. Did I unplug this thing somewhere? When did I ever... Is this place not getting power? We're getting tons of power. We're getting 2,000 megawatts of power. Oh. Oh, they ran out of fuel. Oh. We're gonna deal with that in today's episode as well. Today's stream. Okay, this thing was completely full. Alright, we just have to wait for another shipment of fuel to get here. Then we're gonna load that up. Huh. YouTube's not working? That's odd. Alright, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix the YouTube chat. Be right back. Get this fun menu now. I know what happened. I accidentally made it made for kids because it's supposed to be a nice stream. I keep just completely forgetting that made for kids just does the thing and then you lose all chat. Bada bing, bada boom. Should be better now. Alright, whoever's watching, if you just want to hit the page with a refresh, we should be back online. Oh, that's the wrong menu again. Okay. You should be able to use the chat now. Should be able to. Hopefully. I also need to grab more fuel while I'm over here. Bunch of plates. Yay, it works. I can speak again. Yeah. Haha. Yeah. I tried to make it be set to YouTube Kids just to get a wider, broader audience, but then it got all messed up. Because I guess YouTube Kids just doesn't like chat. Alright, so before... I haven't even told you what all of this is. So, I'm pretty sure Satisfactory is a pretty big game. Most of you probably know what it is, but those of who don't, this is a game where you build factories, and that's basically it. You build one big factory, you make multiple factories, I don't know, it's up to you. And these factories are incredibly complicated. For instance, I have to automate the production of 100 of these these bits. These, I forgot what they're called. Something, hold on, where's the thing? Trust me, I've totally done this before. Okay, I completely forgot the keybind. Of the building gameplay in Fallout, the American industry age. Wait, all fire's here. Everyone's here. Yeah, Fallout 4. Indubitably. What was I saying? I'm just gonna press everything. I completely forgot the. There it is. Okay, so we want to be producing all the way down here. Adaptive control units. We have to make 100 of these, and it has to be a completely automated system, or else well, it'll not be fun. Yeah, so to make a single one of these guys, I got the game on sale for like $12, but I don't know how much it is now. You can search it up. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, to make one of these guys, you need 5 automated wiring, 5 circuit boards, heavy modular frame, and 2 computers. Now, just to make like a single automated wiring, right? You need stators and cables. Then to make a single stator, you need steel pipe and wire. And steel is made from, well, steel pipes is made from steel, which is made from iron and coal. So it gets very complicated very quickly. And that's just one of the elements here. Like, you also need to make computers, which need circuit boards, wires, well, cable, and plastic. Plastic, you need to refine oil and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then you need the circuit boards, which are also just copper sheets and plastic. Then to make copper sheets, you need, well, copper. Anyhow, basically need to do a whole bunch of stuff. Gets very angry very quickly. Now, I cannot play my boombox because that is copyrighted music. So yeah, you end up building these huge things to just create a couple of these little tiny parts, and it's absurd. But it's great, because it's fun. Let me turn on my background music a little bit. My copyright-free background music. Alright. So, goal today. We want to fix that factory yonder, which is responsible for the production of automated wiring. And we gotta get these power generators back online. I don't need them. I've got plenty of power, but I wanna be doing more stuff, so I'm gonna bring that online. Yeah. So let's fix up that other building. How do you know when something's copyright? If it's made by like a major company, it's basically definitely going to be copyrighted. And considering a Goat Simulator made by Coffee Stain has its own music, then it could be copyrighted. Is this a new guy? Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're just building some stuff. It's my first time streaming Satisfactory. Alright, yeah, this building kind of looks like ass, but it is very complicated. If I break the inside a little bit, you can see like we got these little smelters coming from a level 2 guy on a pure copper node. Well, iron node, actually. And then that's going into these guys, getting refined into ingots, which are being constructed into steel pipes through an alternate recipe. Those are being fed up to the top. And then the copper bit is where it gets silly. We got kind of the same thing for the iron. It's all being refined into the bars, but then some of the bars are being shipped upwards. Well, half of them are going down, half of them are going up, just to create an ass ton of wire. So that this whole like array, stacked array, is just wire. Those top 3. So then that wire is getting shipped straight up. But then down here, some of the wire is being crashed into cable, which is going here and being shipped upwards to the top floor. And you probably didn't catch that, which is cool because neither did I, and I'm gonna run out of fuel. Wonderful. That's the wrong window too. How did I get that window? Yeah. X-frame window. That's the window I want. Alright. Anywho, then all of those bits go up here to that floor, which I'm not gonna make it with 1 fuel. So I need to build a lot. Ooh, I forgot I have like the other fuel. Oh, this stuff's so much nicer. Holy crap. Okay. Here's my logistics floor. It's just being held up by those guys, and it's just conveyor belts leading everywhere. I like logistics. Logistics are fun. Oh no. Alright. And then that stuff is being brought up here to the assembler floor, where these guys rig custom oscillators and overtime background. I should do that. Maybe. Some of these guys are being made into stators. Well, yeah, the stators are taking steel pipes and wire, being constructed into those. All quite silly. And stators are going across and being bred with the wires to create automated wiring. Yippee, that's the whole process. So now, I gotta take the outputs from these guys and ship them all the way back to that train yard yonder. That's gonna be very difficult, because it's a very far distance. I could use cars. I might use like an automated tractor that just drives there and back. But considering how tall this building is, I still have to get the bits down. So I'm gonna do that first. Let's see how much room we got here. Oh yeah, we got room. We got room there. Okay. We can just go straight down from here. We can go, yeah, here. Straight through logistics floor and we end up down there. Cool. We should merge the, we don't need Mark IIs, we need, whoop, whoop, oh, whoop, oh, why won't it do the frickin' thing? Okay, I guess it doesn't want to. It just refuses. There we go, Mark 1. Actually, what we can do is we pump it, that's the wrong direction. If we pump it that direction on the logistics floor, we could stick it onto a storage vault. So we have, like, in case there's an overflow or something. Let me fill these in real quick. Alright. So, oh yeah, plenty of room here. Plenty of room. So, let's grab one of the storage containers. We're likely never gonna get more than a couple overflow, so I'm not gonna use an industrial storage container, just a normal one. Wish I had a PhD in math and actually knew how stuff works and what you're saying. Yeah. It gets complicated. You don't need a PhD though. I don't have a PhD. Yeah, we want a Mark II there and a bunch of Mark I's here. And right there and right there. Cool. Now all that stuff should be going into here any second now. Yeah. Except it is being backed up, I think. Why are these guys taking so long? Okay, I need to make that one faster. Mark III conveyor. Oh yeah. Oh, that's hot. Okay. Now I can cover this up. But before I do that, I need to make a hole there. Bring that guy. Only good in science. I love science. Science is a great, great thing. A great, I guess, topic? Would you say it's a topic? Like an educational thing? I don't know. Science is fun. Gotta have those conveyor lift holes. Alright, those are all being dumped into here. Oh, we already got a ton, okay. So now, let's cover that guy up. Now we have to ship this stuff downwards. Do that, make a little hole there. Make a little hole. Actually, can I come out? That's, I'm gonna come out right there. Yeah. I like this hyper fuel. What is that? Turbo fuel. Probably gonna automate that in the future. Okie dokie. Let's put that back there. Let's stick a conveyor hole right there. Get it centered so it's all like nice and fancy. Sure, why not Mark II? Now we can do a Mark I. Yeah. Actually, no, we probably do want a Mark II, huh? And that's facing the wrong direction. We want to flip that like that. Why the hell is that not? Why? What you did? I guess it is a peculiar size. New hole. This time we're gonna put it in the correct place. Down here. We're gonna have that face that way. Have these guys go right in there. Yahoo. Now if I get down there. Whoop. Yeah. Alright, so then that hole pops out right there, which is perfect. We bring this down. Right about there. Okay. Now, let's just position another guy with a hole right there. Yeah. Then we can delete the hole. Nope, not yet. We don't get to delete the hole yet. We do get to bring that guy down to this rock. Yay. Now we can, oh, we still can't delete the hole. Okay. We keep the hole then. And those are, they're so misaligned that this will never go together. Just to make sure, yeah. Okay. Doing it again. back to the rock, go up, delete that. Wham, bam, shangling. We've got that covered. Here comes the wiring. Perfect. Raw bits go in, automated wire comes out. Yahoo. So now, I gotta make a route for a vehicle, like a tractor or something, to come all the way from the other place to here. So it's a pretty far distance. How much does this have, fuel-wise? No fuel. Okay, I'm gonna run out of fuel on the way back. It's fine. The safest driver. Driver here. Actually, let's... Okay, so that was my motor delivery guy. So I can I record one on... I know it has to be that specific vehicle. Okay. So I can't even do it in this. Cool. Guess I can make a route though. So we should come out there, go down. Could go through here. Need to make some ramps. This is not a safe passage. Change my Steam name. Water. That's perfect. What's this rock doing here? I don't like that rock there. Okay, now let's go ahead and give this some more ramps. Wow, this terrain is really bad to build on. Let's just do a little bit of that for now. So now we can go down there. Should take another one right down yonder. I don't care if it's on the build grid because none of this stuff's on the build grid. Doesn't have to be. Stick a foundation there. Cool. That's too big of a hole. And I'm out of fuel. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. So, how's everyone's day been going? Doing alright? What's that? There's just a rock. Woohoo! Man, that's fun. This is why you should move to the desert. You do this stuff. Can I jump the conveyor? Oh. Cannot jump the conveyor, but that's where I'm parking my vehicle now. Cool. We got all fire and all water. It's perfect. I mean, how can that name get any better? It can't. Alright. So, I don't think you've been over here yet, but this is my very simple train yard. Well, one of my many train yards. And this one just receives everything. Like, you got bits from a factory all the way down here. And then that's like the starting area. This one, I believe this is the... No, this is the quartz one. So that's bringing stuff in from right here, train station quartz. And then this one's taking getting plastic and fuel and everything from right there. So we just have a train. In fact, you can see it on the map there. This train just goes around and drops stuff off. Quite functional. I'll show you that place soon. That place is pretty funny over there. Yeah. Hey, what's that guy doing on the tracks? He should know it's not safe to be on the tracks. Alright. There's acid. They're gonna be all three now. Fire, water. What else would there be? I guess acid's a pretty good one. It's most of them. Yeah. But out of each of these train depots, we got some mixture of splitters and mergers to isolate different materials coming out of the trains. So, and everything gets sorted into these guys. So you have smart plating here. Tons of motors. Holy crap, that's a lot of motors. And relay is absolutely nothing because I haven't hooked that one up yet. This guy, we got lots of quartz. In fact, I'm going to empty that. Lots of quartz and no... Why is there no silica? Huh. Somehow I ran out of silica. Oh. Because I was shipping it all to the thing over there. Okay. And then these two. This is the troublesome one. That's all the plastic. That's all the rubber. And then fuel is right there. Oh, but the fuel can't even... Okay. This will solve our other problem. Can't get fuel over there because this thing's full of plastic. So if I just do that, this will filter in and then we can get fuel from the train station. Should be coming out right there. Yeah, fuel. Wind and rock. What would those accounts be for? Like, if off fire is your YouTube account, or your Google account, I suppose. And all water is your Steam. Not sure. Don't know. We have way too much plastic, we gotta figure out what to do with that plastic. But in the meantime, let's go check out this big factory. Actually, I should steal some of that fuel. Yoink. Let's see if I can get on here. Yeah. So this is another pretty large factory that I made. This is specifically for motors. Just a ton of motors. Yeah, I'm quite fond of it. I quite like it. This is my tractor. He's gonna run me over right now. But he drops stuff off from the motor factory to the stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm probably never gonna touch nuclear. I don't like nuclear power. Here's the interior. I quite like the interior of this place, and it's fine. Got a bunch of lights, those come on at night. And this place is just pumping out motors. Yeah. All to that single assembler. Yep. It's a little backlogged, and it's probably quite inefficient, this factory. But at least it looks cool. That's all that really matters. It's being powered off of a singular Mark II miner on a pure iron. And it's going to all of these guys. And just splitting off into a whole bunch of stuff. Then eventually we get motors out of it. Yeah. Wish I could just turn on the lights. This place looks pretty cool with the lights on. I like it. Kind of reminds me of like an Amazon warehouse. Oh, you're back. That was fast. Let's go to... Do you want to see my other factories? Or should we just proceed with building more factories? Because we do need to automate circuit boards. Well, we haven't even finished the other thing. The automated wiring. We gotta get a car. Yes? Alright, so you want to see the other stuff. Cool. Here's the train right on time. He's gonna take us to the places. Alrighty. I'm gonna get on him. This unloading process is quite satisfying. But it makes sense when the name of the game is literally Satisfactory. Alright, train's gonna start going soon. Off we go. Yeah. I mean, with the nuclear energy stuff, I just have no idea what you're supposed to do with the nuclear waste. Like, I don't know. Yep. I did say that. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. I should get in the train for this bit. Yeah, I'm gonna fall off. Which I might be okay. This is a very windy track, so... Yeah. Satisfying and satisfactory. The game does get quite satisfying. I'm getting in here now. This is a very long track, so it'll take us a solid minute. No. Actually, yeah, probably a minute. Maybe 2 minutes to get to the other side. Yeah. So I'm currently in a tier 3, I believe. No, like stage 3 of the space elevator, of the project assembly thing. It's just working on those circuit boards. They're annoying. And I need to automate computers too. I have to automate everything. Yeah. But I've already made quite a bit. That does a lot of work. And this is totally like the safest train ride. I just ran over that guy, ran over another guy. Just, it could not be any safer. Alrighty. Pretty soon here, we should pass by the plastic factory exit. What's that guy doing? Alright, he's coming with now. Yeah, so that's where the turnoff is to get to the plastic factory, but we're not going there right now. This is where that guy leaves us. Nope, it looks like he's... Oh, there he goes. Okay. Here's the quartz factory. It's not much right now, it's just a thing. We're gonna come back there soon on the way back. And coming up here soon will be the primary factory. This is where I spawned. This is my spawn point, and this is where the original factory was until I changed it 3 times. And yeah, most of the stuff is built here. get off. That guy's gonna get loaded with some parts. Anywho. So here we got a whole bunch of stuff going on. It's still open. But so, I don't really know where to start. I guess we start with the web. I like to call it the iron superhighway. It's just this pretty long track of Mark II conveyors that just harness all of these nodes and brings it to my base. It's quite nice. I mean, it looks messy, but it works. Gets the job done. We get a pretty steady flow of iron from there. Then here, some of that iron, it gets split off. Like some of it goes. I kind of lost track of what happens here. But we have iron miners on all of these nodes. Well, this bit just makes a butt ton of screws. This is just, I think I calculated this makes 300 screws per minute. And then all of these get split off. Not all of them are being used right now, but they get split off. Some of them are making reinforced iron plates with the plates that are being made right here. Then these guys are making rods, which are also taking screws from yonder and making rotors. But then some of those rods are being pumped over here to make modular frames. But oh wait, these modular frames are going in here mixed with steel from this big old steel refinery to used to create a versatile frameworks, which I don't need anymore, so it's just offline. Yes, I do have the awesome shop. It's right there. Well, that's the sink. I'll show you the shop soon. But then these guys are getting pipes and what looks like wire to create more rotors. I had a rotor shortage, so we're making a ton of rotors. This guy is making motors because we need more motors. Right there, we're taking motors and reinforced plates to create smart plating right here. And that gets sent off to the train depot. Here we got a whole bunch of copper stuff. This is where I get all of my cable, and for some reason there's no wire, and copper plates. I'm gonna figure out what to do with those soon. Over here's my just making concrete, putting them in a dimensional depot so I just never run out of concrete. And over here used to be the encased iron beams, but I'm kind of taking it apart. So I just have some beams there, encased steel beams. And yeah, disassembler is doing stuff with that. I think that's most of it. Here I got a couple steel bits, and that's a couple steel pipes. Oh yeah, there's coal is being shipped from the node that's down yonder somewhere. I think that's most of it. I think I'm gonna bring you, oh yeah, up here. That is my hypertube cannon. This is a pretty well engineered little box that has a supersonic cannon inside of it and launches stuff everywhere. My coffee I left in the car, so I gotta grab that, which is on the other side of the map. Might buy more coffee. I don't know, I have 32 tickets left. But yeah, that's my cannon. We'll use that for a second. I'm gonna turn that off right now. But, over here, I showed you that already. Pretty far in this other direction is the... Actually, I could just go there now. Down here is my original power generation facility. Except I don't really need it anymore. It's still operational, I just don't need it. Alright, just built it in here. We've got 6 coal-powered generators, which don't seem to be working. Oh no, they do. Ow. And those are being pumped in water straight from the source and coal from those bits. And we're making power. This is only one of a couple power generation facilities though. Oh, can I make it back up to the cord? I can, maybe? Yes, no, yes. Oh, I did it. Haha. Yeah. So here I'm gonna bring you to the quick wire factory. It's not much of a factory, it's just like a couple bits sitting there. Can I make that jump? I cannot make that jump. Oh. Alrighty. Now I can make this jump. Jetpack. Yeah. Alright, so down here is quick wire. I haven't really automated delivery of it. I just come over here and pick it up ever so often because I don't need much quick wire yet. Right here on this bit, we've got a ton of quick wire. Just being mined, crafted straight from the source. Perfect. Now I'd say it's time to... Oh yeah, there's a bunch of nuclear stuff going on over there. But we don't go there anymore. Now I guess we could go check out the quartz bit closely. Actually, while we're at it, we could take a stop at the awesome shop and buy another coffee cup. I'm gonna bounce on this guy real quick. Bonk. Buy some more. Oh, and my headset is dying. Okay. Oh, oh boy. Okay. Just going for a safe, nice landing. Let's buy some more coffee. Coffee cup.
Shopping is an essential human experience, enriching both the economy and human lives since the invention of society. Congratulations,
Yes.
you live in a society.
Okay, let me set up my headset charging again. I wonder where air snipe went. He said he was gonna be back and never came back. Alright. We should be charging now. I think we're charging. Alright, now to the thing. Oh, woohoo. To the quartz factory. Well, the quartz factory is pretty boring. And this cannon's gonna overshoot it anyway. So we're not gonna make it there. We're just gonna go straight to the fun stuff. Anywho, this is the cannon from the inside. Looks quite nice. Well, doesn't look nice, but it looks better than what it could be. So here we just start flying. Yeah. This is what I use to get from base to base. I don't typically ride the train because it takes too long. I should put my parachute on. So right down yonder is one of multiple geothermal vents that are powering my base. I believe there's another one, yeah, right up there. And I don't think I can see any more from here. Here's a top-down view of the plastic, rubber, and fuel facility. This one's very messy, but yeah. Right here we have a fuel power generator, which is just taking fuel and sticking it in there. This is what because originally this place was completely separate from everything else, so it needed its own power. That's how I use that. What's my favorite sport? I don't really do sports. But if I did have a favorite sport, it'd probably be, I don't know, volleyball? I like playing volleyball. It's fun. Yeah, but this used to be independent, but now it's there. So here gets a little loud, but golf, really. Golf is nice. I like golf. But this guy extracts oil from there, pumps it into this guy. That guy converts it into fuel, which gets pumped into that generator. Yeah, that's it for that little bit of fuel. But whatever's here, yeah, water. Water from down yonder comes over here, gets mixed with the offshoots of polymer resin, which go into these guys to create more rubber, which is all the nice. This guy is pumping more oil to create even more rubber. These rubber bits are going together. We'll get to that. But it's also pumping out the heavy oil residue down here. That's where the rubber line is. And if we follow it down here, rubber, oil, rubber goes in there and then continues off to its own separate designated area in the train pickup section. Heavy oil residue continues this way, gets pumped uphill into this big old vat, and this is also getting met with more heavy oil residue from those two, which are creating tons of plastic, which ends up over here, this guy. Except it's empty right now. Why is it empty? Oh, because it's all going into here. Here, most people who play this game, I try to spend like 200 hours trying to get rid of nuclear contamination. Yeah, that's why I stay away from nuclear stuff. Oh, looks like the train's here, right on time. Yeah, I gotta make this quick so we can catch the train. But that's making plastic, which is going into here to make package empty containers, which goes into that, which gets filled with fuel and byproducts, which eventually gets loaded onto the train, as well as everything else. And I think that's most of it. Let me get on the train before it leaves. Yeah. So that's all quite cool. That's the big factories taken care of. Now we can proceed with making more factories. Yay! How exciting! Oh shoot. Oh, I'm alive. Duck under that. What do we got in here? tons of stuff. And that one is the silica and stuff. Then the other one is the, yeah, oh no. Come on, stay on there. No, oh crap. And it's gone, it's way gone. Can I bomb this guy? I can bomb this guy. Do I only have gas bombs? I do. Okay. Come here. No. You don't run for me. This is what happens when I fall off the train. I gotta bomb one of these guys. You dare run? Yeah. Run, I dare you. Kaboom. Yeah. It's only gas, so it doesn't really do anything. And I have a ton of these for some reason. They don't do any damage. They barely do any damage. Okay. We gotta make it back to the big factory though, so... Gotta make this... Actually, yeah, you know, we can do something real quick. What we do... We find big lizard elephant man again. Where'd he go? I just scared him off. Alright, I'll just do this then. This is important. And I turned on keep inventory. Just because I don't feel like having to get everything. Cause I keep all my stuff in my inventory. To the launcher. Open her up. Yeah. Hold on. And now, if we divert our course towards the huge space pole, space elevator, we could probably outrun the train. Nope, I think the train's already there. Yeah, we cannot outrun the train today. Here's everything from a bird's eye view. Quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Looks like, yeah, that stuff is online now. So it's actually getting pumped fuel. Which is awesome. Hey, look at all that fuel. It's beautiful. So much fuel. I'm gonna have to take some of the fuel, that's what. Yoink. All of these guys should be operational now. Yeah. Getting tons of juice. The good stuff. Then I just take the empty canisters, and then they just get into the awesome sink, so I can get more coupons. Make a hyper cannon that can launch you from the other edge of that to the other edge of that. Yeah, I mean that's basically what this one is, because it goes here. Oh, it's like it's right there. Then it just launches all the way over everything, all the way to there. But I have done it, like that's how I covered the whole map. I just used that cannon, just kept aiming it, so I was able to launch all the way from there to there. You can see the border, and right there. I haven't made it fully across these mountains yet, but I'll do it eventually if I build more cannons. Okay, let us do some more stuff. What does it take to build a tractor? Okay, I can make a ton of those. But I need more fuel, which I probably have enough of. Yeah. Oh, do you have the cyber wagon? This thing is crazy. It takes just straight fuel, right? Just the best vehicle in Satisfactory. Totally. Like it can't steer. Okay, it sometimes can steer. It can't steer left though. It only steers right. And it's great. Mr. President, how are you enjoying your summer break? It's real nice. I don't have to worry about grades no more. Well, I'm going to have to eventually. But I don't have to worry about it right now. Don't gotta worry about stuff. Yeah, that was Elon. Elon was there for a second. But yeah, it's very relaxing. This is Elon Musk. Okay. I need to put a roof on this factory too. Should we do that? Let's build a roof. Except that stuff's kind of popping at the top, so how can I? If I use the frickin' little stinky, because 4-meter roofs are gonna be too big of a curve. It'll still intersect those guys, so I have to build everything up a bit. I could probably put the roof there. Get up there first. Ooh, if I can make it, can I make it? Yeah. Ooh, 2-meter roofs are too small. 4 meters though. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Except this thing's odd width, so I can only do a single roof. I'm gonna have to bring this up another one. And then I could do 2-meter roofs then. Just gonna put a couple there. How's your summer break doing? I think you're doing that. Yeah. I think you're doing the summer break. Yeah, those are just gonna be poking out the top because I can't care enough. And why are those different? Oh, I messed up. It's been good. That's good. It's good that that's been good. I can't wait to unlock the hover jetpack, so I don't have to be like flailing around with this thing all the time. It's normal jetpack. I think normal walls. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. There's just gonna be a ladder on the side. Can I get on the ladder? Can I place a wall right there? While on the ladder? I certainly can. You know what? The ladder's for aesthetics. Yeah. It's totally supposed to be there. Alright, let us continue. Encasing everything so it's not an eyesore to the desert. Except nobody's out here to complain, so I could make it look real bad. do? What? How'd you end up here, Nate? Wait, when'd you get my Twitch? Did I link it to the Discord? Oh, yay. You're back. I think this may be close to a record to the amount of people. You've just had my Twitch. Interesting. We're just building in Satisfactory, cleaning stuff up. You just missed Air Snipe. No, Air Snipe and Nate, both of y'all. You just missed the big old tour of everything. I'm not gonna be doing it again, so snooze you lose. Aha. It's the wrong thing. We want to dish. Yeah. Sad. What the hell? There we go. You just instantly become depressed when you miss the Satisfactory World Tour. I mean, it's understandable. Alright. There is also a huge delay on the chat, as you probably know. So, yeah. It'll take a bit for me to respond to messages through the chat. Alright, now we can finally seal this thing off. Woohoo. What if I do a catwalk from one side to the other? Oh, I forgot that that's a hologram. Ate a chicken sandwich. I love chicken. Chicken's nice. Could do a catwalk. It would help hide the bits that are sticking out. Let's do that. Or wait, where'd you get the? I can't speak right now. Where'd you get the chicken sandwich? Is it like Chick-fil-A or 12 whole viewers? It's crazy. I think the record on this channel though is yeah, it's not the best. Because I think we've gone up to, I want to say like 30, I think, during one of the Half-Life Alyx streams. That was pretty crazy. Ooh, a homemade chicken sandwich. Nice. God, I love that chicken. Alrighty. What am I doing here? What am I want to cover up these things. Assemblers are too weird of size. I don't like them. But what we could do, so if we just go ahead and remove these, and then we give it one cheesesteaks. Yeah. Alright. And definitely the totally best commentary possible for this. Cheese sticks are alright. just too locked in on building stuff. Let's see if this works. The flat roofs don't really work out because they just look weird with all their funky lines. Take those ramp walls on there. Get the 1 meter walls. Bada bing, bada boom. Grab those guys. Stick them. Oh, stick them on there. Stick them on there. Then we throw on the foundations on top. Oh, did I go over? I didn't. Yeah. Bob the Builder. I used to like be a die-hard Bob the Builder fan. I mean, Bob just goes, it goes hard. But why does every one of like the tractor things have to be animate objects? It's just weird. All the sunrise. That's cinematic. Ooh. Let's get the coffee. Oh yeah. We're screenshotting that. What can we do on top here? Let's throw on a Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder's bringing back nostalgia. Or should we do something? We can do something totally silly here. If we get these guys, pillar supports, then we throw a small frame pillar on it. Then we throw a painted beam on the inside of that. If I can fit that. I gotta go in from the shad. Then we can go up. So we do like 20 meters? Yeah. Then we can do a little bit of that. Now we have a little antenna sort of thing. Kinda, sorta, not really. Eh. Let's put that on top. Yeah, that kinda looks like something. Maybe. Kinda looks weird. Let's put some concrete at the bottom. Oh man, I can't put it there? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of a couple of those though. It kinda just looks weird. Throw a ladder on it though. Oh, the ladder helps. That makes it look a little bit better. Alright, we got a sort of antenna thing there. Yeah. Is the water your computer background now? You're gonna record for your YouTube channel? Alright. Record Minecraft. Minecraft is a good game. If Nate, if you're still in here, you know we've been playing Minecraft for a little bit recently. Oh, images. Ooh. Is that, Red Dead Redemption, I think? It's nice. Alright, let's take a look at this from afar. Let's see. Oh my. Okay. It kind of looks disgusting. Kind of looks like a freaking. I have no idea. I don't think I like the way that looks. The other warehouse down yonder looks better. We can fix this with more ladders. If we just try to line that guy up. Can that... Oh, what's the ladder doing? Can I stick... That's not even... Looks like a biologist lab. Really? Huh. Alright, I guess I kind of see it. Maybe we can fix it up with a better paint scheme. If we just cover all of that stuff. Just paint everything here. And then just leave an orange stripe there. Or we could put more glass up there. What if we do like a darker brown? Well, that's just green. Kinda like green. Hold on. Green might be it. With the orange stripe on there. Might look pretty good. Oh yeah, okay. I think green looks better. Then, what we do is we make a little... See if windows... Oh. Can we fit... We cannot evenly fit windows in here. We can do that. Then switch those out for... little guys. Where... Which window? We do a triple frame. Let's do the. I think the other one I did the hex frames. Let's hold on to the hex frame windows. That kind of just looks funkier. A little blue and it looked like IKEA. Oh shoot! Wait. Can I paint those? I can paint those. But hold on. Make an IKEA real quick. Wait, no, that's just darker. Does that make it? No, it makes them yellow. Where's the blue? I don't want. I want the IKEA colors. Where is IKEA? Hello. Okay. Can I bring those back to default? Can I just... Oh, now they're orange. They're all still orange. What the hell did I do? Can I just... I would like my color back. Can I pick the color of that? Bind top or select. Okay, fine. We're just gonna remove those. Get evaporated. I was gonna paint the bottom ones blue, but it doesn't look like that's an option. Anywho, let's make some window frames. Oh, I forgot I don't have my jetpack on. Alright, let's give it a bit of a jump. Come on, landed on the ladder. Oh, okay. Let's throw a beam connector right in that corner. Oh, whoa. Yeah, perfect. Let's throw another beam connector right there. Throw a beam cross. I said throw beam. Okay, that's kind of encroaching upon the window, but it does work. Throw that guy. Okay, the windows might be a little too small to have those there. What if we, instead of doing those beams, what if we do metal beams that rotated? There, see a whole spaceship above you? Oh yeah, no, don't worry about that. That's the, that is the station. Hold on. Whoop. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with the Satisfactory lore, the goal of the game is to build that. And it is essentially what the AI in the game refers to as Project Assembly. And they say it's there to save humanity. And we're building that by shipping all of these very complicated parts, these guys, into that little space elevator, and then they all get pumped up into the satellite. It's pretty funny looking. Yeah. And yeah, it kind of dwarfs everything that I build. It's very big. Very big. Okay, I think I like the metal better, so we're gonna stick to the metal beams. Let's land back up here. Stick that guy there. Stick another guy right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we got those. We can do a little bit across. Whoa. Oh. How am I even standing on this? I'm not standing on this. Huh. Let's go back to the rock. Yeah, that looks alright. Let's build that over here. Other window, bam, 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 bam. Cross, cross, down. Oh, I overshot that one a little bit. Down, clean that one up. Hey, those are windows. Alright, let's paint the rest of this thing. I think I did like that dark green, yeah. Oop, let's get it right here. Yeah. Paint it all nasty green. Oh, one thing I wanted to clear up, is the last time I streamed, we kind of left off with somebody, I think it was Air Snipe. You mentioned that I have that I have Scrap Mechanic. And yes, Scrap Mechanic is the best game ever made. And I have many, many hours in it. Hundreds. I think I have nearly 700 hours in Scrap Mechanic. Alright. So we got this thing now. Looks looks interesting. Oh, it was you off fire. Okay. You both of your names start with the A, so I get a little confused. But, yeah, Scrap Mechanic is amazing. But we now have funky looking factory. Woohoo. I wanna paint the top bit like red or something. Keep forgetting that I don't have a jetpack. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I did not die. Don't even know what the game is. Yeah. And I can't get up there. When we get closer to the end of the stream, I can show you what I've done in Scrap Mechanic. Can we make that like black? We can make it black. Okay, that makes that look better. Alright. Now we have to hook, we have to make a thing. A vehicle that goes from here all the way back there. Let's do that. So first we need one of these guys, truck station. We could just put it right. No, we're gonna make this look good. Let's start right here. Let's give it a bit of a solid starting ramp. Slap a truck station on here. Cool. We're gonna name this one automated wire. Are we gonna end soon because you end streams for 200 Yeah, how long have we been oh jeez. Alright, we have been streaming for a while. Huh. Wait, might be crazy. I don't know, that's not how you spell it. Yeah, I might be streaming for a bit longer than usual. I mean, it is Satisfactory, so we gotta give it credit. But, yeah, one time I was streaming for like 3 hours. It was Half-Life Alyx. I just felt really good that day, I suppose. Let's see, can I hook to that guy? I can. All the way down here? Yeah. Okay, that doesn't look good though. That looks better. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we could do Minecraft. Love Minecraft. Minecraft. Let's grab these guys, hook them into the back. I think that's the right port. Now we can do it there. Alrighty. Who else is anyone else online? Is like Caden or Callan on for Minecraft? Minecraft. Hey, I did not crash the world. That was Connor. Totally. Probably. 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 58 seconds. Alright. I mean, I guess that, I mean, it can round up to 3 hours. Maybe. I was in downtown, Caden is online. Okay. Oh, check it out. Whoa. Don't know what that was. Okay, tractor time. Stick that guy there. Give it some juice. Yeah, I can have all my fuel. Alright, this tractor is going to be responsible for delivering everything down there. And it's probably going to get in a big old mess. But, yeah. So, what we do for autopilot, we just go ahead and do here. We do, yeah, we show the path nodes, we start recording. And, yeah, so we go van that, we do load cargo. Now we have to drive this all the way to the other bit. Yo mate, this gameplay deserves a score. Oh, you're a little... Hold on. Considering I've never seen you before. Probably a bot. Maybe, who knows. I mean, you know. I don't know. But I feel like I'm not gonna trust that. Yeah, the emojis are... And nobody really shows up on Twitch. Everyone's typically on YouTube. So I will pass. And you're probably not even listening to me because that's a bot. Alrighty. Oh, I thought this would be a way further distance. Copy paste stuff, yeah. Ooh, we were almost going 69 kilometers per hour there. That would have been nice. This game's nice. I like this game. Yeah. Oh, I just ran over a small creature. Hey, let's hopefully I don't hit this other tractor. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. Do its thing. And then once it's done, I'll run this one through. Come on, hurry it up. Well, what should we talk about on the way back? Not sure. I mean, now that it is summer, there's going to be more streams than usual. So that'll be something to look forward to. Although, on the 16th until I believe the 30th, we'll be in Canada. So I will not be able to stream. But, yeah. After that, though, there's gonna be stuff. There's gonna be a whole lot of stuff. Alrighty. Let us head back to the... The factory looks so weird from here. Canada's gonna be fun. Do you really enjoy these streams? I mean, I'm basically just recording me playing a game and you find it entertaining. Which is cool. I am entertained by the fact that you find it entertaining. As long as people are having fun, then it's cool. Oh, some other things that happened when I was not streaming was we got a an editorial, the newspaper for my company, which is pretty cool. What do you say? Ever played Subnautica? I've never played Subnautica. No. And I don't really feel like doing that. Just because I have, what's like the fear of deep water? I don't know. Something. Yeah, I just really don't like deep water. Alright, how about this? If somebody randomly donates, like, $200, I'll stream Subnautica. And nobody's gonna do it, so, haha. Alright, automated wiring delivery. That looks about right. So now if I just do autopilot, and get out, it should just do some stuff. Yeah. Oh. Thalassophobia. Alright, the tractor screwed up already. Oh, whoa. What the hell? What? It can do that? Grr. No, but... Wait, does do donations just not work yet on my channel? It's interesting. Okay. Well, now it's statistically impossible for me to get enough money to play Subnautica. So, haha. Okay, how do I hide these nodes? Okay, I have to catch the car. Where did my Explorer go? Oh, right, I parked it on the conveyor belt. Oh, and I gave all my fuel to the tractor. Wonderful. Don't need it though. Look at that thing go. So silly. Yeah. Oh, my tractor killed somebody. Are you looking at me funny? Yeah, he looked at me funny. Did the tractor make it? Nope, it's just sitting there menacingly. Yeah, here what I need to do is I drive the tractor. What is it do? What is it doing? No, no. Okay, well I just want to do that. Then I'm gonna let you do your thing. It's gonna figure itself out. Don't worry. I believe in it. Hour and 40 minutes right now in the stream. So far. Alright, so this guy's gonna try to make it back. And is he actually gonna do it? No way. Received 100 messages today with Restream chat. I don't got Discord. Wait, look at your Discord. What's going on in the Discord? Yes, okay, I will look in the Discord. Hold on. Is something happening in the Discord? I turned off my notifications temporarily. What? Hold on. This chat just not working. so I see it now. You just sent me a gift. Hold on. You just gift Nitro. Well, thank you. I think I have to play Satisfactory now. Thank you, air snipe. Oh shit, I almost just got hit by a tractor. Do I just have Nitro now for a month? It's awesome. Here. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a role in the Discord. See what we do. We edit roles. Oh, wait. 1 second. This is important. Do we create a new role? This is gonna be. Let's go. Here. What you do? You get the green name. Say. We're gonna give you some new permissions. You're gonna get the standard permissions. You're gonna be able to add emojis to the server. You're gonna be able to invite people, of course. You're gonna be able to make your nickname. I think that's already thin. Definitely gonna be able to send messages everywhere. Create threads. Links, files, reactions, everything. All to good stuff. Emojis, stickers. Mention people. You're also gonna be able to send voice messages, polls. You're gonna be able to do all that stuff. Without further ado, we bestow upon Airsnipe the VIP donators role. Brand new. Wait, let's make the role. Wait, Nate, do you not have the Discord link? Okay. Let's do that. Thank you so much, Airsnipe. It's awesome. Alright, see you off fire. See you later. Yeah, I gotta make this a better roll here. Want this to go above it. Yeah. Right now it should be green, yeah. Got a green name now. Woohoo! Alright, it's official. You are the first VIP. Congratulations. Wait, who's Wormman? When did he show up in the server? Oh well. Wormman's there. Alright. Okay. Well, we have been streaming for an hour and 47 minutes, which is about average now. Are these tractors working? Yeah, they're about right, but what I want to do is I want to show the path, and I want to turn off those nodes. Let's just delete that node. Let's abolish this node as well. And then now it should just go good. How do I keep opening the thing? We want to hide the path. Alrighty. Well, oh wait, this is going to be a problem. Because that's filling with automated wire. Whoops. I need to filter this super fast. New box. New box for automated wiring. Right up here. Gotta throw a smart splitter on here. No, I'm out of AI limiters. No, how do I make one of those? Does that fit in there? Of course it doesn't. Right down here. AI limiter. I can make one, yes. Gotta get back up there. I'm completely out of fuel. Just remembered that. Time to make ladders. Alrighty. Throw a smart splitter on here. There we go. And we set left output to be AI. Nope. We want this to be. Where is it first? No. It's automated wiring. And then that one to be motors. Now it should Oh wait, yeah, so now I have to hook that guy right there. Yeah. Alright, well. Yeah, we have been streaming for nearly 2 hours. So it might be about time to end it soon. Yeah, in the next, if the next stream is Satisfactory again, and if I don't play before then, we're going to be setting up circuit board manufacturing, which is going to be so fun. Yeah, totally. Alright, yep, we're going to be doing Minecraft. So, let's save this. Actually, no, let's go to Posca. Alrighty. Well, that's been fun. A whole bunch of Satisfactory. First time playing Satisfactory. Well, streaming Satisfactory, not my first time. Well, I think that's about it. Oh, Nate, what do you think of my audio visualizer? It's pretty silly. Yeah. It's actually live updating with the music and my voice, which is pretty cool. Anywho, again, sorry. What? Minecraft again? Yeah. Pretty silly. Alrighty. Well, this has been Tori from Asala Labs, and I will see you guys whenever next time is. Alrighty. Since the chat takes a while, I'm gonna let y'all get your final messages through. Alrighty. 16 views. That's crazy. Alrighty. I will see you guys next time, and I'll see you, Nate, in General VC. Alrighty. See ya.